start, Eric, you know, a lot of the young guys have been rotating in. What have you seen from Decam, Corian, and Darian as well?
Man, there's some young dogs on the way, especially Decam and DP, like some savages, especially today. Just really today, our first day in pads, showing what they can really do and all that stuff. And man, DP got a big upside, especially coming. This is second year playing corner, I believe, switching from wide receiver. So just learning technique, learning different things. I see a bright future for him.
Do you feel like you're sort of the mentor of this group?
I try to be, especially being one of the older guys in the room. It's 26, pretty much being an older guy. That's kind of different, but I feel like I'm pretty much an older guy. I done had a lot of good vets in my years. I done had Kevin King, I done had Jair, Ja, I done had Sewell, Keyshawn. I could just go on with some of the couple of vets that I done had that just done taught me different things. So I love it. I say this out.
Joke about the youth, you know, the tiers, you being a vet at 26. A lot of people from the outside have been like, hey, the linebackers are going to be good, the line's going to be good, the question mark is the secondary for the Raiders. How does that, does that drive you? Is that a chip on your shoulder? Do you pay attention to that at all?
No, I don't even really pay attention to none of that stuff, because I know at the end of the day, it's pretty much what you do on the field. I know for a fact that we got a young group, we got guys that really trying to prove themselves, and that's the biggest thing that I love. Like, everybody in that DB room got a chip on their shoulder. When you got a chip on that shoulder, it brings out a lot of dog, bring out a lot of animals. So once the season get here, who knows what really will bring.
How would you describe the way Pete Carroll coaches DBs in particular?
Pete don't play about his DBs. I tell you that from rule no one. He sits in the meeting room. He's always throwing his input in and all that stuff. But then again, you look at his resume. He done coached some of the best, Richard Sherman, the Legion of Boom, and all this little stuff. And so any little thing that he says, it goes a long way, especially in that room. So he don't play about his DBs.
What can you take away from some of the players that are here that have worked with him in the past, like Jamal Adams?
Man, they all say the same thing. Like, they all got tremendous love for him and all this stuff to where, like, he could bring the energy, he could bring the juice, he could switch it up day in and day out. You really don't know what type of thing that he gonna do. Like, yesterday, since we had a day off yesterday, started meetings, Pete just go bring everybody in the indoor, play some music, and start dancing around. And then after they say, like, man, since y'all had an off day, don't mean that y'all finna be lazy and bring it in here today and all that stuff like that. So each and every day, we just had different little things, like a shoot off and all this stuff. So it's just like the juice, the energy that he brings is tremendous.
Were you guys doing jump balls over there?
Always, every day after practice, it's a competition with a jump ball. So any little thing that goes on, like, it's just a competition. Like, he loves competition. So you're not here to fight, you're not here to scratch for any little thing that you got. You pretty much, Pete not gonna tolerate that.
Speaking of young guys, you got two rookie receivers I'm sure you've matched up with. What stood out about going against both Jack and Dante?
Man, they both tremendous. Max is tall, fast, can really open up the field for you and all that stuff. And then Jack, he's shifty and for sure hands, especially coming across the middle. I can't wait to see more of them, especially with pass on. Because again, that's when you really find out who they really is.
You look at a guy like Darian, who's, you know, obviously not that much experience at the position, but just the physical tools are all there. What have you seen from him, and what do you think his ceiling is in this league?
Man, he's ceiling high. Like, again, this is only his second year, I believe, playing, and he's still learning. He's still figuring out multiple different things, and he's pretty much like a sponge. Like, he's taking in so much information, listening to everything, trying new techniques, just doing every little thing. So like, it'll be multiple days on film, you'll see a rep. Like, man, that's a rep, DP. And you just got to give him kudos. You just got to just keep the confidence up. Because again, playing DB is just all about confidence. Once you lose that confidence, everything else is downhill.
Sorry if I missed this, but what's it been like transitioning from Packers training camp to the Raiders training camp? What terms of weather, in terms of everything out there, landscape?
Man, the beautiful thing about this is that we practice at 8:30 in the morning. If it was 10, I think I probably would have been dying. I think I probably would have been one of the people in one of the cold tubs or hot tubs, whatever in the things. But outside of that, the vibes are different, the energy is different. It just, man, it's love. Like, man, you just look out and you look at the mountains in the background and stuff, like the scenery and all this stuff, man, it's just beautiful out here. Like, it's hard not to love Vegas.
How different is the first day of pads after the ramp up of OTAs, the offseason, minicamp, first 4 days of practice? How different is that first day with those pads on?
Man, you already know that first day gonna be hit and all this stuff, because like, everybody bringing their energy, everybody bringing their juice. But I always like to say, man, anybody can be a dog on the first day of pass. It's like the second and third day. Let's see what you really made of. Because anybody can come out here and bang for a day and think they got it. But nah, I want to see you day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Cause that's when like the real thing come on. Cause anybody can just fall off and just do it one day. Like, nah, I need to see consistency, and that's the biggest thing for me.
You guys all good?
Thank you.
All right, sweet.
Man,
Thanks, Eric.
appreciate